Hey guys, what's going on? Krieger here, and today I have a special guest with me, Mark.
Hi guys.
This is Mark Kanemura. He is a dancer and a friend of mine, and I was like, you would be perfect for Uncut.
Fantastic.
So I'm glad to have you.
I'm happy to be here. I'm excited.
Good. We're gonna give Mark a haircut, and then we're gonna get to know him at the same time.
Sweet.
And ask him fun questions. What do you want to do with your hair today?
I definitely want to take the sides down. I like keeping the sides short.
Yeah.
And then as far as the top goes, I'm kind of embracing the waviness and the curliness that's happening.
Good.
Embracing my Hawaiian Polynesian roots. So.
I love that. Okay, cool. Okay, so we're gonna get a shampoo, and then we'll be right back. We're back again.
Yeah.
Do more people say that they know you from, say, the You Can Dance or from Gaga? Like, where do people are like, oh yeah, like you're...
Yeah, I'm kind of amazed with like So You Think, because for me that was so long ago. That was like 8 years ago. Like, it's cool though, because I feel like a lot of my, like the So You Think fans have followed my career into working with Gaga. That was like a really big, specific dream of mine, was to work with her, and I think that I had shared that on my journey with So You Think. So, like, for the fans to be able to see me actually achieve that dream was like very exciting for them as well.
How long have you been doing this?
I've been doing it for a bit. I started when I was like 14 or 15 maybe. 2 older sisters where I feel so lucky because they were the ones that introduced me to like Prince and Janet and Madonna, and we would just rock out in the living room.
God,
so I had
100%. I used to do that too. I used to put on like rollerblade shows with my sister, and we would rollerblade around the driveway and like dance to like, Paula Abdul and like Ace of Base and like all of that stuff.
My introduction into it, I'd say like my official introduction into like dancing was with musical theater. Like I kind of got into that. Well, my parents were super sweet and supportive. Like I think the first show that I saw was like Phantom of the Opera or Cats or something.
Yeah.
And I was so hooked. I was like, oh my God, like this is what I need to be doing. I was just completely blown away by everything. I mean, like the set, the lighting, the costumes, the dancing, the singing, the acting. I was like, holy shit, like I need to be doing this. They put me into some musical theater classes and...
Off to the races.
Off to the races, yeah.
You know, I was always just kind of attracted to like the more like feminine things.
Sure.
Like, I wanted to secretly play with Barbies when no one was looking, and I was like putting on shows and dancing to Janet Jackson and Paula Abdul, and you know what I mean? Did you feel like your family or people around you had qualms with boys dancing and like doing stuff like that, or no, was it pretty accepting?
Luckily, my family was very accepting. I mean, gosh, I feel like there were like a number of times that like my mom or dad would like catch me putting on my sister's like prom dresses or toying around with like my mom's like lipstick or mascara. Like, they never really got upset. I mean, I think if anything, my mom was more pissed that like I was using her good makeup. Like,
I would dress up in my mom's clothing.
Yep.
And I would wear like her slips and skirts and stuff.
Yep.
My dad would sometimes be like, why don't you put on my stuff? And I'd be like, your stuff is so boring.
Of putting on my
Who
dad's
wants to
stuff.
put on a suit?
Yeah, that's so true.
I still don't want to wear a suit. And you even, you went on to the lead dancer for one of the most like iconic LGBT supportive pop stars in history. Born This Way that album like changed my whole life. How did it feel to be a part of that?
And it really inspired me to live authentically for who I really am and for the art that I want to create. I remember when they first played that track for us at rehearsal, we were like in a studio in Hollywood. Obviously it's a very special song, and I just remember getting so excited, and I got very emotional, like just very, I got teary-eyed, and I was just thinking about, I feel like this is going to be such an anthem for not only her fans, but kind of the world, I guess.
First person to ever say the word transgendered on a Super Bowl stage.
Yes.
I mean, that is huge.
Yeah.
On the outside, you seem like the perfect guy. You do. So talented, handsome, smart, funny, all these great things. Can you tell us about your insecurity, about your biggest flaw?
I just feel like things have to kind of be perfect all the time. In the way that I present myself, in the way that I present my work and my creativity and my art. I'm very, very, very thoughtful about things, to the point where I think that could hinder me a little.
I feel like it just keep you stagnant in taking no action.
Right.
Because you're in fear of like it never being as good as it should be or whatever.
Right.
So
absolutely.
I don't know, sometimes I just gotta wing it and be like, it's gonna be great. And like, it's gonna be what it is.
Right.
And that is gonna be perfect.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
I think something that's very meaningful and very, very much needed in my life is deep connections with people, and I've just kind of found that really only happens through vulnerability.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've kind of found, like, as I'm going through life, that it's just interesting because it's like the less perfect I am and the more vulnerable I am and the more honest and human I am, the deeper my connections become, not only with people, but with my art, with my life, with personally. Like I feel like it's a lot more authentic.
And when you're creating work that is authentic to you, it is more fulfilling when people are like, wow, this is amazing. Or like, wow, I love this, like this connected with me. Like, and it builds authentic self-esteem and self-worth. And I think that's the most important thing.
You know, with your recovery and stuff, like, do you ever like struggle with that?
I don't necessarily struggle.
Yeah.
Like at places like Coachella.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh God, like what am I doing here? It doesn't really look fun at a place like that.
Yeah.
And I don't really have trouble with like not drinking. When I do have trouble, it's when things are really good. Something really great happens and, you know, people around me are celebrating with like champagne and stuff.
Right.
I usually attract people who don't drink that much or don't really party that much.
Gotcha. And I've actually stopped drinking. Like it's...
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's been about 2 years maybe.
Wow.
So my ex and I were going through like a really challenging time. And also it was just bringing up a lot of personal stuff for me. Yeah. So like, I don't know, I didn't want to like turn to alcohol to kind of numb things.
Yeah.
So I just decided to like kind of just stop, like cold turkey.
That's so great. That's really hard to do.
I don't know, I kind of operate that way. Like once I decide on something, I'm pretty like set and I'm like, it just kind of is what it is. Like it was the same thing with coffee. Like I randomly just stopped drinking coffee one day.
Now that sounds crazy to me. Well, this is it, everybody.
I dig it.
Okay, guys, so thanks so much for tuning in today. Mark, thank you so much for coming.
Thanks, Kyle.
If they want to find you on Instagram, where can they find you?
MKIK808.
Okay, I'll put it right down here. And then you can follow me too on Instagram and Twitter at Kyle Krieger Hair. And yeah, I don't know. Thank you much for Spoken Weal for allowing me to do a video here. And thank you for coming. You're amazing.
Yay!
And we'll see you guys soon. Okay, bye guys.
Bye.